What is good, y'all, man? It is Chopper V, but I go by Chopper V, you feel me? And we are back in the Kirby My Court with another dribble tutorial. Now, this dribble tutorial will be how and when to peek or quick stop. If you do not know how to quick stop or peek, this video is for you. So make sure you watch the whole tutorial, because in the beginning of this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to do it. And at the end, we're gonna go over some footage and I'm gonna tell you when to peek and how to utilize it in game. This video is being made, and the footage that y'all just saw was after patch. This was yesterday, literally the day after patch. So as you do know, with the latest patch, they did nerf pull-ups, fades. So for all the guards that were relying on fading a three every play, you're basically cooked. So that's probably why you're here, but I got you, don't worry about it. So y'all know the drill. First things first, SIGs, jump shots, animations, badges, build. I'm gonna show it all real quick. These are the SIGs that I'm running right now. I haven't really changed nothing except that I did finally hit starter 4. So now I'm using De'Aaron Fox crossover. You still get a nice tween span pro 2 up court with that one. I'm using combo moves Ja Morant. You do need this combo moves on. I'm gonna show you why. This is my jump shot. This was my old jump shot that I was using before. This jump shot is still very good, but I use the same release now, just with Patty. And if you have Patrick Mills in this game, when you quick stop with Patrick Mills or when you peek, it is like the timing of it feels so good, and you'll understand what I mean when you put this jumper on. So put this jump shot on and tweak it to how you like it, but this is how I like it: 50-50 McConnell and Beluba. Let's see. My badges, I'm still on my patch 1 build. I did not like the other 6-4 that I made. The 86 speed with ball, I feel way too slow with that. So with that being said, yeah, I'm sticking with my patch 1 build. This is my patch 1 build. If I look like I'm moving OD fast, that's just because I have 91 speed with ball and I have legend lightning launch, I believe. So that is probably why I look OD fast when I'm dribbling. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, I have it legend right here. So let's get straight into it. You'll know the drill. This is raw and uncut footage until we analyze the footage that I have of me quick stopping and peeking. But first, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Now, so first I'm gonna teach you how to quick stop and then the peek. So to quick stop, it is very simple. There are 2 ways to do it. How did I just lose the adrenaline? All right, to quick stop, you're gonna run holding R2. You see my controller on the screen? I'm holding R2, and all you're gonna do is let go of your left stick whenever you're ready and flick your right stick up and then shoot. That is how you quick stop. If you don't shoot, it should look like this. You see how my body turns towards the rim? You just run, flick your right stick up. It is that simple. Now to quick stop, you just do that and then you shoot right off of it. That is the first way to do it. That is how most people are doing it. Now the quick stop that I'm doing, I'm using Ja Morant combo moves. So what I'm doing is I'm running along the 3-point line. I'm holding R2 the whole time. I let go of R2 right when I want to do the quick stop, and I flick my right stick up twice. You should get a combo move. It'll look like this. You see that animation? That is Ja Morant combo moves. Now, if you shoot directly off of it, you see how fast I stop? So look. You see it? That is Ja Morant combo moves. So if you're running to the side, you're gonna hold R2. Whenever you want a quick stop, you let go of R2, flick your right stick up twice. Boom, boom, like this. Boom, boom, like don't quit, right? Wait, hold up. Boom, boom, like that. You just flick your right stick up twice with no R2, and you do not let that animation play out. You do not let that animation play out. You just shoot right off of it. Oh, I got the wrong one. Hold up. You see it? Those are the 2 ways to quick stop. Now, in order to peek in this game, it is basically a quick stop, but most people in this game are doing it wrong. So to peek, which is basically a fast quick stop, it looks like that. All you have to do, right? So you got to get a speed boosting move to do it. So once you get a speed boosting move, right? So the best way to practice it is off a Kimball Walker escape, which is this move right here. So you're gonna do a Kimball Walker and you're gonna run out of it. Hold on, like that. See how I'm just running? As soon as you run out of it, like almost before you, like it's so quick to the point where you're flicking your right stick up and holding R2. Oh, by the way, you're holding R2 the whole time. You're holding R2 the whole time. And as soon as you boost out the move, right, you flick your right stick up. It should look like that. Do you see? I'm not shooting the ball. Do you see how fast I'm stopping after I run? It's instantaneous. As soon as you boost out of Kimba, flick your right stick up. You literally have to premeditate yourself flicking right stick up. If you do it now, what most people are doing, they're doing a Kimba and running, but they're waiting too long. It'll look like this. You see how I'm like running too long and I'm stopping and shooting? That is not a peek. That is just a normal quick stop. To peek, you have to instantaneously flick your right stick up as soon as you boost out of a speed boosting move. So, for example, we're doing Kimba. As soon as I boost out of Kimba, I'm holding R2 the whole time. I flick right stick up and shoot immediately. So look at my controller on the screen. You're gonna hold R2, right? Hold R2, do a Kimba and run, okay? Flick right stick up instant after the Kimba. Boom, you should get that. Now it is the same going the other way. Both ways, you can do it both ways. Now, your peak will be faster depending on your jump shot. So since I have Patrick Mills on, like the base, my peak is gonna be more uncontested because Patrick Mills is already hard to contest and it's quick. It's a quick jump shot. So if your jump shot is slow, peeking is almost kind of useless in my opinion. Unless you're like super open and you just completely fry whoever's guarding you. So you can do this out of any speed boosting move. So for example, you can do it out of a Kimba like that. You can do it out of a Carry Slide. It'll look like this. You can do it out of a momentum boost. Boom. Like that. You can do it out of the speed glitch that I posted not too long ago. Wait, hold on. Let me get hold on, it might be washed. Oh, I messed it up. But you see the idea. You just got to get a you just have to get a speed boosting move to do it. Now, if you don't get a speed boosting move and you do it out of something like this, you can also do that as well. But it's more effective when you're doing it out of a speed boosting move. So I don't want to teach you to do it out of a non-speed boosting move because you want to be able to do it out of a boost first. Boom. Wait, no, not that. Hold on. Boom. So I'm gonna go over it one more time. Do a speed boosting move. So for example, like a Kimball Walker escape. You're gonna pull your left stick to run, obviously, right? And hold R2 the whole time. As soon as you do a Kimball Walker, as soon as you boost out of it, as soon as you see your player running, flick your right stick up and shoot immediately. Boom. If you wait too long, it'll look like this. You see how I waited too long? Like, you see how I'm like taking the extra step? You have to do it literally before your player even finishes his first step. Before he even puts the ball down again. You see how my player's not even putting the ball down after I run? That's how fast you have to do it. So now that we got that out the way, now we're gonna go over some footage. Now, this is 5v5 Pro-Am. So in 5v5, the court is shrunk because there's 5 defenders and you basically have to peek in here if you're on guard. Now we're gonna go over a couple clips. I'm gonna show you my thinking process and how I knew the shot was gonna be open. So let's get into it. So right here, this snatch, by the way, boom, is Devin Booker's step back. I'm just flicking my right stick down. That is like my setup move, and I'm like paying attention to what the defender's doing. So I get this snatch, right? I see the left wing is open, so I'm gonna try and run there. So let's see what I do. Okay, I'm able to get on the left wing. So now I know the lockdown is on my right hip. So what does that mean? So since they're on my right hip, the left peak should be open. So I run down, I do the snatch again. I see the left is still open. He's on my hip. I'm gonna peek left, and I know it's open because he can't get back and contest. Now, second clip. I see the lockdowns trailing on my left, so I'm already thinking come up the court. The right peak is gonna be open. So snatch Kimba. I run, snatch again. He's still giving me the right. He hasn't recovered basically. So now I know the right's gonna be open. So whole time coming up the court, I was already predetermining I was gonna peek to the right or to the middle. So he's on my left. He doesn't get there. I peek right. I peek middle. Let's see. Right here. I get the ball in the triple threat. He's giving me the right side. The swing or the back end is guarding the middle. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peek middle because I'm assuming that the swing isn't gonna step. So I come middle. I see that I see that the swing dropped, but the hash defender pinched. So I'm getting double right now. I could have made this read, but I'm already dribbling. So I seen him jump. I come back this way, and I wanted to peek left, but I had a feeling he was gonna jump to my left. So then, as soon as you see the animation he's in right now, I'm thinking he's full sprinting at me. So now I'm predetermining that the peak in the middle is gonna be open, and it was because he jumped again. If he had gotten any other type of animation right here, I would have never shot in the middle. But since he was full sprinting at me, boom, right there, and sold out, now I know the middle is open. So, boom, right here. I see I got him crabbed. I'm gonna try and peek to the left. It's not open because he recovered. Now I'm gonna right stick cancel and go back this way. Now that he's chasing me, I got him where I want. He's on my hip. Now I know the middle peak is open. So since he's on my left hip, I know the middle is open. Boom. So basically, all in all, is as soon as you get a defender on your hip and you know you got a certain side open, you want to Kimba that way and peek that way, or do another speed boosting move and just peek that way. So, my fault if this tutorial was all over the place, but if y'all have any other questions, any other concerns, please leave it in the comments. DM me on Twitter. I have all my links in my bio on YouTube if you have any questions of when to quick stop, how to quick stop. But hopefully this tutorial covered it. I'm out, y'all.